Okay, so this side of my face, all dolled up. This side, au naturel. Just skincare, nothing else. So you tell me, does makeup make a difference? So I'm going to show you how I created this look on this side of my face so I don't look half made up. First, I'm going to start with a foundation. I already did my skincare, did my foundation primer. Start with a foundation to even out my look. Of course, it's by Mary Kay, foundation by Mary Kay. It's our liquid foundation. Luminous is the one that I like. Comes in luminous or matte. A little bit on my liquid foundation brush. And I just do different dabs all around. Of course, I only have to do half my face because I already did the other half. It was kind of funny doing half my face. This morning, I kept wanting to do the other half. It was a hard thing to remember. I only wanted to do half my face. So, foundation just evens out your look. Blend it down your chin a little bit so you don't get that line. And make sure it's all blended in. After foundation, I do concealer. I do a little under eye corrector first, just underneath my eye there. Under eye corrector, it's one shade. It's a peachy color designed to hide the purplish tint that we get under eyes. And I'm just using a blending sponge, all by Mary Kay, of course, and I'm just pressing that into my skin. I'm not rubbing and tugging. And then I do a little bit of a concealer just in that little indent that I have there. It's a light shade. Light brings forward, so that will bring that a little bit more forward to even out that look right there. Then I love our cream eye colors. This one is Beach Blonde. As you can tell, it's almost empty. I use it every day. Under my eyeshadow. I use it more as a primer. It helps to keep your powder in place and on longer. You could just put that on and go, which I do like that too. I usually put powders on top though. And then just to set my foundation, I do a little bit of a translucent powder. Now this has a click closure, so you can open it up, get some powder on the top, which is already some there, and then close the click closure so that you don't lose your powder all the time. And so I have some on the brush. I just swirl it in the cover just to get it on the brush evenly. And just kind of dust it on my face. Just set your foundation. Then I need a little bit on my cheeks. So what I've been using is, I've been doing a little bit of a contouring with the darker bronzer that we have out. It's called Copper Glow. I use my blush brush, but I use that back end right here. The tip of it, like normally you would apply the blush on this part. I use the back end just to get a little bit of color, just on the tip. This is just a quick daily contouring. This is all I do is my cheeks. You can do down the center of your nose. You can do around the sides of your forehead, along the sides of your chin. There are different places that you contour. And then I blend that up and down, and I go in circles. Up and down and in circles, just to make sure it's all blended in. I do a bit of this here Juicy Peach. A little bit on the brush, tap it off, just on the apples of my cheek. Kind of bring it around in the circles and like a C. And then I like to do a bit of the Gilded Glow bronzer. Just all over to give myself a little bit of a sun-kissed look. Down the center. Yeah. Then on my eyes, I did the, look at the little compacts we have. Aren't they cute? I did the mahogany brown shade on a crease brush. A little bit on the crease brush, tap it off. You know I have hooded eyes, so I have to bring that color up a little higher than normal. If you don't have hooded eyes, you would just put it in the crease. Mine are hooded, I have to bring it up. If I just put it in the crease, you don't see it when I open my eyes. And I don't go all the way to my center of my face to my nose. Kind of just go 3/4 of the way. That on there. Then I use an all over brush, and I'm using this, I think it's called Candlelight natural color, just on the inside and under my brow. Then I like to put a little bit of a shine just on my lid on the inside part, so I'm using Gold Status. It's right there. So hopefully I get everything even out and I look the same when I'm done, instead of half face done, half not. Anybody watching today? I don't see anybody coming on there. Give me some hearts, thumbs up, something. Let me know you're there. Okay, I need an eyeliner. So this is our liquid eyeliner. And I go underneath my lashes on the bottom. Only about 1/2 to 3/4 of the way. And I go on the top of my lid, on the top of my lashes here, just a very thin, tight line to my lashes, because I have hooded eyes and you can hardly see my eyelid as it is. Then I use a smudger brush and a bit of that mahogany brown shade just to smudge over the liner. Just keeps the liner in place and blends the color a little more, so you don't have to be perfect getting that liner on. Okay, I need mascara. Always start with a lash primer for my mascara. All products by Mary Kay, of course. Anybody come on? It's a snowstorm in Nova Scotia. Just starting to snow. We're supposed to get, I don't know, 20 centimeters. With freezing rain and ice pellets and all kinds of stuff. On top of the over foot of snow we already got day before yesterday. This is what I used today, was my go-to everyday mascara. It's our Ultimate. Most people with mascaras is all about the brush. So this has what I think is an original type of a brush. They've come out with different sparser ones and big thick ones. And this is the kind of brush that I've always been used to. So this is what I use. If you see me do videos before, you know I do a little bit from the tip first, and then I wiggle it in there and bring it up. And some people, are you like a person that you always have to open your mouth when you're putting your mascara on? Or do you keep your mouth closed? Some people, it's a habit. They just put mascara on, they have to open their mouth for some reason. I don't even know if I'm live. I don't know if anybody's watching. I might be talking to myself here. So that is my eyes. I need to do my brows. Start with a brow liner. These brow liners are mechanical, so they roll up. And I like to just do a line under my brow first, just to kind of define. And then I just brush the hairs in the line that the hairs grow, in the way that the hairs grow. I don't see anybody watching yet. I did post a picture of my face half done. I'd appreciate if anybody could comment on that. Let me know what they think. There. It's kind of hard for me to see. I'm a mile away from my mirror. And I'll take my little spoolie brush. This is like a dual brush. It has a liner on the end here that you can use some powder to put as a liner. And it has your spoolie thing on the end to brush your brows in place. Then I use a bit of our eyebrow tint. Comes in different shades. There's a blonde, light brunette, brunette, and dark brunette. And I like to start at the very tip there, work my way down to the end, and then from the inside back up to the tip. You know, I always say makeup is not rocket science. Easy peasy. If you do something that you don't like, don't do it again. That's all. If you do something you like, continue to do it. So I let that dry for just a second. Take my spoolie brush and just brush it. Then what I like to do, take a bit of concealer and just emphasize that brow a little bit. So just a little bit of a concealer as under the brow and above the brow. And take my all over cream eyeshadow brush. So it's for liquid. And I just blend that in a little bit, just under my brow and above my brow. Just kind of emphasizes that brow. I just find it stands out a little more when you do that. Okay, almost done. Just need to fix up my lipstick. So I always start with a lip primer by Mary Kay. It's a clear product. And I just have to do half my lip. And then I really liked that rose liner that I did yesterday with the Appleberry lipstick, so I did it again today. So rose liner, normally you do the little cupid's bow first and go up and do the center and connect it to the end. Then I color it all in. Like that rose liner. It's really, really nice. Appleberry lipstick. And I put a little bit of the Cafe Au Lait gloss. Hopefully I'm live because I have not seen anybody. Is there anybody there? Hi. Yeah. And a little gloss. There. So I would finish my look off with our finishing spray by Mary Kay. And I just do 4 quick squirts, like a plus and an X. And that just keeps my makeup on all day. So that's it. I think I kind of look normal now. Makeup on both sides. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. Like I say, in Nova Scotia, it's snowing again. I think I'll stay in. Haha, it's day 14. I do have to stay in today, but tomorrow I can go out. Will I? Probably not. Thank you for watching. Hope everybody's staying safe.